Now, Thursday was day 2 of the National Assembly's annual audit of the government. The Parliament's standing committees are inspecting government bodies in their respective areas. Up for debate, the possibility of Seoul lifting sanctions, some sanctions anyway, on North Korea, and the Moon administration's economic policies. Kim Min-ji reports.
The idea of the South Korean government lifting its sanctions on North Korea stirred controversy during the audit of the Unification Ministry on Thursday, with rival parties expounding very different views. The ruling party said the sanctions do need to be eased in light of the recent reconciliatory mood, and that the government needs to step up efforts to persuade the international community.
To boost inter-Korean relations, don't you think South Korea at least should be urging the United Nations to ease or lift sanctions so that denuclearization can be sped up?
At this moment in time, we feel that it's too early for that. We will need to consider the North Korea-US summit as well as progress towards denuclearization.
The opposition argued the sanctions relief can only come after denuclearization, and that the comments by U.S. President Donald Trump that Seoul needs approval from Washington to lift sanctions is a warning to the government for straying from that line. Another issue up for debate was the ratification of the Panmunjom Declaration. While the ruling party said that it's needed to ensure that the agreement has legal grounds to be implemented, even when there is a change in administration, the opposition criticized the government for not revealing the exact price tag that the people will have to shoulder, especially as the plans to modernize railroads requires the moving of a military base on the northern side.
The government needs to be precise about how much this all costs and whether it plans to move the military base using taxpayer money.
Such discussions have not taken place. We have not paid anything for the moving of a base, and even if we carry out the projects, that is something the North should take care of.
On the Labour Committee, the parties argued about the government's minimum wage hike. The opposition bloc claimed that the government's policies have caused a crisis in the job market, pointing out the decline in new jobs added, while the ruling party said structural issues are to blame. A hotly contested issue at the Industry Committee was the government's drive for nuclear-free energy. The ruling party said that it's in line with the global trend, while the opposition raised concerns that it could lead to a surge in electricity costs. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.